परत एक फावट येवकार तुमकां आमचे आसा ट्राजन डिमेलो, राष्ट्रवादीचे उपाध्यक्ष, स्वताचो प्रश्न पक्षांतलो आनी त्याच बरोबर युतीचो प्रश्न ह्या हाजेर भासाभास करतात. ट्राजन म्हाका एक गजाल सांगात, तुमी म्हणटात की अजून पर्यंत फर्स्ट स्टेज सुद्दां क्लियर जाल्ली ना, सीट खंयची कॉन्टेस्ट करपाची, नंबर कितली ते केन्ना म्हळ्यार जातलें, वॉट आर द इंडिकेशन्स गिवन टू यू, बिकॉज आतां फेब्रुवारीच्या फर्स्ट विकाक नॉमिनेशन फायल करपाची जाली, केन्ना म्हळ्यार जावपाक शकता?
आय रियली डोंट नो.
कांयच इंडिकेशन्स ना अजून पर्यंत पार्टीक कांयच इंडिकेशन्स ना. ओके, इज द पार्टी रेडी टू एटलीस्ट स्टिक टू द डिमांड ऑफ 12 seats?
I am not a part of that. And I just cannot say what they will do.
Do you think that the demand of 12 seats is sensible for the NCP right now?
See, sometimes back we had really galvanized the party. But of late, instead of going uphill, I believe, it's my opinion, I may be right, I may be wrong, it's on the downslide.
So right now 12 seats is illogical.
I think we should be...
What is a rational seat sharing formula that can come for Congress NCP?
I think they should give us at least 10.
10?
Yeah.
And which are these 10 constituencies?
That I would not like to say right now. But I believe the 6th one should be maintained. The original 6 should be maintained.
Original 6 should be maintained,
should
plus
be maintained.
4.
Plus 4.
अशी गजाल चल्ल्यात की तुम्ही खंय तरी आता कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीज एक्सचेंज करपाक सोदतात.
That's what I'm
तरी
saying.
बाणावलीची वाट्याची कुठ्ठाळी किंवा आनी खंयच्या नॉर्था भितर. Will these things work?
See, finally, the final call will be done by the party high command.
Yeah, absolutely.
But also we must understand that my party high command, our party super Sharad Pawar and Praful Patel, they are also facing elections in bigger states.
Yeah.
And they will depend much on the feedback going from here. And I believe the feedback going from here is not proper. And therefore, they could make an error. Not because they are not interested in taking it. They will not able to come to see the grassroots level. You see? And the feedback going from here is totally selfish, totally self-motivated, and some willing dealing is going on. The very fact,
what willing dealing?
The very fact that the original seats are being negotiated, and we are also getting into that mode, not trying to oppose it strongly, not trying to stand firmly, that additions can be discussed.
What kind of willing dealing?
Anything it can be.
Like?
Anything. Whatever benefits me, I do it. It could be anything, right from the sky to the earth. Anything that is possible to do in a willing dealing is happening. Yes.
ह्याच गजाली लागून सद्याक तुमकां दिसना की काँग्रेसीक तुमकां व्हडली इम्पॉर्टन्स दिवचें हें दिसना. दे आर जस्ट टायम काडत आसात.
Who is responsible for it? Once again, what you say is absolutely correct. And the responsibility goes on the state leadership. There is no doubt about this. Nobody can push it on somebody else. And when he proudly says that I can nominate and you have got full powers to do everything. In fact, I went to the extent of saying that the state executive has become superfluous here. Recommend dissolution of this. And keep a coterie and run the affairs. Don't use the state executive just to create confusion, to show that there is a state executive. The state executive, after the elections have been declared, were called on the 5th.
How important is the alliance for both the parties?
It is very important according to me. It is important. There is no doubt about that. Both should be able to see, sense. But then politics is a game of strength. You have to talk from a position of strength. If you talk with weak knees, nobody is going to respect you. And that is what has happened.
फाल्यां जर अलायन्स जाली ना जाल्यार दोन्ही पक्षांक लुकसाण जातलें.
Should happen. That is the general trend. But suddenly we don't know. We don't know. Anyone can gain also, including the NCP. Because still in politics, still there is time. And the party supremo who was a visionary, because I think he is also involved in Bombay municipal elections. All this is there. They are also more prestigious than this.
Yes.
You see, and there also there is a tussle between Congress and...
Huge tussle.
Huge tussle.
Yeah.
But there, it is a tussle where number of seats are almost agreed on one side. There is a demand of more. Here, if there is not even a minimum agreement, this is the difference between this leadership and that leadership.
So, तुम्ही किती म्हणतात की फाल्यां अलायन्स जाली ना जाल्यार एनसीपीक फायदोय जावपाक शकता.
जावपाक शकता.
जावपाक
सारकें हय, मेरिटाच्यो जर टिकेटी मेळल्यो,
हं.
यू सी द स्ट्रेंथ कॅन इन्क्रीज फ्रॉम द प्रेझेंट 2 to even 4.
विदाउट द हेल्प ऑफ काँग्रेस.
Yes.
विदाउट द हेल्प ऑफ
Yes.
काँग्रेस. इन दॅट सिनारिओ जेन्ना म्हणटात की आमी 40 कॅन्डिडेट घालपाक वयतात म्हणून, म्हाका खरेंच सांगात तुमची 40 घालपाची कॅपॅसिटी तरी आसा?
सी अजून पासून आयज पर्यंत 40 आमकां एप्लिकेशन येवंक ना. त्या दिसा तेंच्यांनी डेट एक्सटेंड केल्या, सेईंग दॅट 40 कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीज. नाव when Congress has been accepting invitations for 40 constituencies, including the original 6, including the state legislative leaders constituency, including the our ministers Nilkan Halkan's constituency, is our leadership not sleeping to only ask for 12? Was it not sleeping? Was it not that we do to start saying from day one?
From day one, you are saying that from day one you should have called for 40.
And now you suddenly say, I'm extending. Now you search, you think people are going to fools. When at the same time you are saying, with 12 we will sit. So what you are doing, trying to take those 1,500 and keep inside? How can anybody come forward? Now there are people already within the 12 who are finding there also there is going to be a problem. As I have now said, I believe minimum at 10 we should get. Because if you have asked for 12, you cannot get 12. Let us be
very frank about it.
Very frank about
Yeah.
it. It's no, then there is no bargaining.
Yeah.
It's a demand then.
Yeah.
And your demand is met. In a bargaining, they should have gone up to fall at 12. When you ask for 12, you cannot get 12. Then that means you are just demanding. Bargaining situation was you should have kept it on top. So this is where the whole thing has messed up and kept us on weak knees. So naturally when you say 12, they are talking of 6.
जर अलायन्स जालना जाल्यार डू यू थिंक यू हॅव अदर नॅचरल अलायन्स, अदर पार्टीज इन गोवा विथ whom you can have alliance?
See, here it's a very tricky question you're asking.
Yeah.
And I am now forced to bring out certain things.
Yeah.
One of the greatest hurdles which I have come to know from internal sources to have an alliance with us is because, as I have said, communal intents are there within our party. We have not agreed to the medium of instruction passed by the government, supported by our 2 ministers. Our party has taken a counter stand.
Contradictory stand.
Yes. Now, when you take a contradictory stand on a basic policy matter which is going to be a burning issue, and you are seeking alliance, so who we are trying to bluff? So, is there an element within who is trying to scuttle that alliance and go with those communal elements? Is my question now, as you have asked me. For them, that could be the natural ally. For me, it is not.
Okay.
For me, it is not.
But you feel that from as a party person,
Yeah.
as a vice president of the party,
Yes.
तुका दिसता की in present situation natural allies काँग्रेस सोडल्यार आनी कोण ना?
No. Then you are falling into the communal trap. When we are calling ourselves secular, Sharad Pawar, our Supremo, Praful Patel ji are absolutely very clear that we cannot join hands with any communal party. And in Betal, when he came, he was very categorical that the BJP is communal party. Now, who else is left? Can you have an alliance? If BJP has MGP alliance, can you have alliance with MGP? Are you going for the back door into the communal side? So, where are the natural alliances? I can't see any natural alliance.
So either go with Congress or go alone. There is no third option.
There is no third option according to me. Unless there is that again something between wheeling and dealing going on inside, behind the curtain, to break off from the secular fabric and get into some backdoor deal. Otherwise, how they become a natural ally? If you call ourselves secular, then who is the other party left there?
मिकी गेलो हाजे कितले लॉस जातले?
Mickey also lost something, according to me. Because Mickey also did not have the courage to leave long time back. He only kept on saying he's leaving. The fag end he has left. So how much damage can he create? Where is the time? See, a political parties themselves, like including BJP, are finding difficulty to put up 40 seats. MGP is not going to put up 40 seats. Let us be very clear. If you have to put, you can put any amount. That's not the point.
Yeah.
With some
Competitive.
Competitive.
Yeah.
The BJP is finding it difficult.
Yeah.
So where is the question of Mickey creating damage by saying he's going to contest all 40 seats?
They say that the most important damage that Mickey can create is in Salseth.
I don't think. I don't think. I don't think.
And as it is, they say that your party doesn't have a candidate in Banauli, which is your original constituency.
No, see. Again, I'm telling you, it is a weakness of my leadership in the state.
Yeah, but what were you doing from last couple of years? You were there with the party that time.
I kept on telling them in the
very
party. What
strongly there
else?
with
I
the party
can tell
that
the
time.
party.
तुम खबर आ की मिकी रावचो ना म्हणून तरी असताना तुम्ही बाणावली काय केलं ना?
That is what I'm
तुम्ही
saying.
काय केलं ना?
No, how can I do anything? When we are working to remove me out and remove me out, what am I going to think about Benoli, or am I going to think how to stand in my constituency? See, I am not a claimant and I am not.
No, I am saying की तुम्ही हाजेर विचार तरी केल्लो.
हे कोण हांवें विचार करपाचें?
As you are a vice president of the party.
Yes, we have repeatedly said it in the executive meeting.
Okay.
That
तुम्ही
they should
परत
take,
तुम्ही इशू रेज केल्लो.
yes, that Benoli should be strengthened now only. But then there are some people within the party who wants Mickey back, who believe that they will keep Mickey, don't disturb him. This was what was going on. So how do you expect, what do you expect me to do? See, I am working in my constituency.
तुमचे MLAs आता 3 आशिल्ले. आता ते 2 पावले. फाल्यां जर अलायन्स जाली, आता आमी अलायन्स जालना जाल्यार कितें उलयता जाल्यार फाल्यां समजा अलायन्स जाली, हे 2च्या वयर आंकडो वचपाची शक्यता आसा.
100%. Yes, I don't have any doubt. Yes.
So your number can go up.
Provided minus these two who should be
Get re-elected.
Get the tickets back first.
Yeah.
Somebody very serious has to come down.
So you are doubtful that your MLAs might not get ticket?
No. They will definitely get. But the question is, there is the way the rumors are going on. You see, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen tomorrow.
You see, because there are some people within the party, as I told you, are trying to sabotage one the other. This is the biggest joke that is going on. You see, one of the persons that has spoken out is me. There are many who are just still hoping that something will happen and they will be saved. You see, the same question today, if tomorrow something happens, you will say all this time you are quiet. I have raised a question when directly I have been hit.
My last question to you. If आता सामके तुमगेले पार्टी भितर ड्रास्टीक आनी ड्रॅमेटीक चेंजीस जावपाचो टायमूय उरलो ना आनी सद्याक तरी पॉसिबिलिटी दिसना. इन दीस सिच्युएशन फाल्यां इलेक्शना भितर पार्टीची परिस्थिती कितें जातली अशें दिसता?
I think this question should be asked to the party leadership.
No, what do you feel?
I told you what I have felt all this time.
तुका काय बरें लागना?
Definitely not. The way, if it goes, allowed to go the present way, allowing these people to keep on conspiring within the potential candidates and candidates who have got some potential and have proved it on the election field, then you are only trying to ruin the party.
Concrete सांग. What is your demand? Remove them?
No. My demand is that somebody serious has to come in.
As observer?
As observer. Very serious.
And take charge.
And take charge of the whole situation and make their own study. Because for them to study...
So you are not demanding removal?
What to remove at this stage, as you have rightly pointed out? At this stage, what to do? Remove and put whom?
So at this stage, let some senior person come down, take the charge.
The party president
and
himself has put a claim for his ticket. Now and still is continuing. How can you work on a ticket? Can you work on whole Goa? Can you work on 40? How is it possible? Humanly.
So let someone come, take the charge and call the shots.
Yes, sir.
That is your demand right
yes.
now. So ह्या हाजेर आमी आयची मुलाखत हांगा सोंपयतात. खूब म्हत्वाची गजाल सांगल्या ट्राजन बाबा. पक्षाचेर ते पक्षातल्या लिडरशिपीचे भरपूर पिकार आशिल्ले, त्याच बरोबर अलायन्सा विशीं ताणें विचार मांडल्या. तुम्ही आयले, प्रचार बिचार तुमचो चालू आहा तरी आसतना दिली आमकां इंटरव्यू. थँक्स अ लॉट. इट वॉज प्लेजर टॉकिंग टू यू.